Sunamganj is a district located in northeastern part of Bangladesh within the Sylhet division. Sunamganj was named after Sunamuddin, a Mughal sepoy. It has cultural history and mystery of nature. In the early 19th century, the area was called Sholo Ghor. The only way to arrive here is road. We are heading northern border side area. Most of the tourist attractions are there. Small taxi and motorbike is the public transport for this location. The natural beauty of Sunamganj is decorated with the artistic hands of nature. This is the area of the banks of the Jadukata River. However, due to the lack of water, the yellow sand is now showing the desert place. Now that it is winter, the amount of water is much less than in the rainy season. The amount of water was more than double in the same season 2 years ago. The water of the river was so low that the boat reached the other side just to start the engine. People in the area are collecting coal from under the sand. As soon as you cross the Jadukata River and come to this region, there is one beautiful garden in the list of travel-thirsty people, and that is Shimul Garden. Manigao village is next to this magical river, and Shimul Garden is in this village. On the other side of the river is the Meghalaya hills of India. On this side is a ceremony of red flowers, the chirping innumerable birds. In this village in 2002, the late chairman of Badhaghat Union, Joinal Abedin, started the work of this garden on his 33 acres of land and planted 3,000 shimul saplings. At noon in the spring, the reddish aura of the petals, matching the color of the mind, of course, wakes up the amateur's heart. It is like a desert of shimul decorated in the colors of imagination. To quench the thirst of the eyes, every day hundreds of tourists are rushing from the different edge of the country. Along with the garden, a lemon orchard has also been developed. The scientific name of this is Bombax ceiba. It is commonly known as cotton tree. Bombax ceiba grows to an average of 20 meters. This Asian tropical tree has a straight, tall trunk, and its leaves are deciduous in winter. It produces a capsule which, when ripe, contains white fibers like cotton. Its trunk bears spikes to deter attacks by animals. A group of children are making love shapes with flowers to make the tourists happy. In return, they demand nothing but a smile. As soon as evening falls, everyone goes back like a bird. Only crickets with the moon just to stay awake at night. There are only a few shops open in the market.
আমরা সব সময় আপনার ঢাকা থেকে এরপরে খুলনা থেকে লোক আছে না তারা সব এভাবে বসে
As soon as the morning light dawned, we saw a part of the magical Jadukata River flowing by the side of Shimul Garden. Where there is no water, the people of the area have made the soil suitable for vehicular movement. Today, our guide is a biker named Mr. Pavel. He says that everyone, regardless of the boy or girl, sits on the motorcycle in this way. We are heading to Tekerghat area. It's around 30 minutes motorcycle ride from Shimul Garden. In the rainy season, water flow damaged this road.
বর্ষাকালে পাহাড়তে একেবারে যখন পানি ঠেলা দিয়েছি তখন ভাঙে গেছে রাস্তা ওই যে এদিক দিয়ে পাহাড় থেকে
It is common that heavy rainfall causes flood in this area.
তো রাস্তা ভেঙে গেছে বৃষ্টি বলতে পাহাড় বৃষ্টি হলেই আমরা এলাকাতে বন্যা হয়
It is the area of Tekerghat limestone mine project. This factory with machinery has been abandoned and turned into a forest. The quarry at the border Tekerghat limestone mineral project started collecting limestone in 1940. And in 1996, the project stopped the extraction of limestone from the quarry. This rusty mill hence takes us back to the time when limestone was collected from here. Witnessing the times, the railway lines and some rail equipments used for transportation survived. Limestone was collected here and sent to the Assam Bangla cement factory in Chatok Upojela of Sunamganj to meet the demand. Tahirpur is the border upazila of Sunamganj district. This is Shahid Shiraj Lake. To many, it is known as Niladri Lake. During the War of Liberation, Shirajul Islam Bir Bikram were among the martyred freedom fighters in the subsector. The lake was named Shahid Shiraj Lake in his memory. If you want, you can take a boat trip in the clear blue water, which will be quite exciting. The watershed is the last boundary of the age. from tourists, locals also use boats on the lake to transport goods. Because of the distinctive feature, many call it the Kashmir of Bangladesh. Somebody says Switzerland of Bangladesh. As soon as you reach this Stecker Ghat, you can see innumerable high and low hills, which is beautiful as the picture. Basically, these small hills have been created from the soil that has to be removed during the extraction of limestone from the quarry. With permission, tourists can go this side to the Indian border, seen from the lake. This is the pillar that divided India and Bangladesh. Meanwhile, a huge mountain with various white and black stones can be seen. According to the permission, have to go back early. Only some pictures can be taken. Puffed rice type light food is available here. It is spelled with a deep compassion. This nectar is made by mixing puffed rice, cucumber, tomato, gram, and spices with some crunch. A local named Muhammad Karim and his assistant Ruben are fishing with a push net. The technique of fishing in this different style is excellent. Understanding the location of the fish and change the location. There are many species of small fish in this lake of immense beauty of blue water. Another place of immense beauty, is 5 minutes away from Niladri. There is nothing to see here in the winter, although in the rainy season, its beauty looks like another tourist spot, Bichanakandi in Sylhet. Tanguar Haur is located at the foot of Meghalaya Hills in Dharmapasha and Tahirpur Upazila of Sunamganj district. Covering an area of about 100 square kilometers, this Haur is the second largest freshwater wetland in Bangladesh. Moving along the hilly path towards the new destination, which is called Barek Tila. Surrounded by aesthetic beauty, this Barek hill is located at a distance of 20 km from Sunamganj city. Barek Tila's green forests, rivers, hills, and beaches are lost in the mind of travelers. The beauty of magical Jadukata River and the scene of the locals collecting coal from the middle of the river create a different feeling. Due to its diverse appearance, the hill river Jadukata, originating from Meghalaya, India, is considered to be one of the most scenic rivers in the country. On the way back from here, the road is so steep that you can go turning off the ignition of the motorcycle. After crossing the river and the sandy road again and proceeding towards Sunamganj city, keeping the folk culture of Sunamganj at the top of popularity, these few music devotees of this land have made a permanent seat in the hearts of the people. This house is the house of Hason Raja, whose real name is Dewan Hason Raja, who is a devotee, mystic poet, and zamindar. He was born in this house on December 21st, 1854. This house is located in the town of Sunamganj on the banks of the river Shurma. Hason Raja had no formal education. He was self-educated. Despite owning vast earthly possessions, spiritual dreaming radically changed his life philosophy, resulting in him composing many spiritual songs. An exact estimate of how many songs he composed has not been found. His 206 songs have been compiled in the book Hason Udash. Various items used by him have been stored here, such as his used clothes or kurta, clogs, swords, books, dishes, and manuscripts of his own handwritten poems and songs. We get his current descendant Samarin Dewan. He sang Hason Raja's song with his voice and also some heart-touching stories. He completed his studies in London and is currently researching the history of Hason Raja.
আমি হাসনের প্রপৌত্র, অর্থাৎ তার ছেলে আমার দাদা আর তার নাতি আমার বাবা। হাসন রাজা এই তোর ঘর বাড়ি রে, হাসন রাজা ডাকতে আসে, হাসন রাজা ডাকতে আসে, তাড়াতাড়ি রে, আইসো হাসন রাজা এই তোর ঘর বাড়ি।
Sunamganj is a huge collection of music for our poets and mystic saints. Dewan Hason Raja, Radha Raman Dotto, Durbin Shah, Shitalong Shah, Arkum Shah, and Shah Abdul Karim. That is why Sunamganj is an essential name in the literacy and cultural arena of Bangladesh. সে করে বসিয়ায় আমি ডাকি নিরন্তরে এই তোর ঘর বাড়ি।